everyone, welcome to today's new channel. Today we will talk about the problem that always exists today, the generation gap. It is a common topic often called controversy. So today let's learn more.
Gap. Generation gap is difference in attitude and behavior between people of different generations. For example, old generation would accuse the new of being disobedient and lacking in values, while the new generation would accuse the old for being too rigid and outdated. Generation gap did not exist in the medieval society when there was little social mobility. A son was bound to choose the profession of his father and live the same life which his father has lived. The external environment too did not change much. Society was the same, whether it was the 14th century or the 15th century. Same economy, same lifestyle. Father, being the experienced person, would understand the needs and dilemmas of his son, as he has faced the same in his own life. There was no generation gap then. It all started post-industrial revolution, when the society started changing. But the significance was realized only in the 20th century, when mass media led to massive changes in the social environment. Dress, food, music, and dance all would change every 20 years. Even ideologies would change. Father and son were separated by different lifestyles. Son would face different choices and dilemmas. His father would have no answers to it. Son would look elsewhere for the answers, but his father would want him to listen. Result is a conflict. That is generation gap. Today the pace of change has only increased. So, the generation gap is expected to be increasing too. This poses a challenge to the new parents. They are expected to be adaptable, understanding and tolerant to avoid intergenerational conflicts. Find some of the best example of generation gap.
We have learned what the generation gap is through the video we just watched. Next, we will see the difference between Generation X, Generation Y, Generation Z, and Generation Alpha.
Generation X refers to the generation of people born between 1965 to 1980. The people of this generation are now 41 to 56 years old. Millennials refers to the generation of people born between 1981 to 1996. The people of this generation are now 25 to 40 years old. Generation Z refers to the generation of people born between 1997 to 2012. The people of this generation are now 9 to 24 years old. Generation Alpha refers to the generation of people born between 2013 to 2024. The people of this generation are now 8 years old and under. These are some of the characteristics of Generation X: independent, skeptical, and flexible. These are some of the characteristics of Millennials: risk-taker, ambitious, and self-centered. These are some of the characteristics of Generation Z: creative, open-minded, and sensitive. These are some of the characteristics of Generation Alpha: logical, objective, and self-aware. These are some stuffs from the era of Generation X: Holden Commodore, Rubik's Cube, and Walkman. These are some stuffs from the era of Millennials: Toyota Prius, Beyblade, and iPod. These are some stuffs from the era of Generation Z: Honda S2000, Bakugan, and Smart Speaker. These are some stuffs from the era of Generation.
Today's news program ends. Please look forward to the next new tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.